Welcome back, everybody. It's 24th of June, and I just picked a few rocks off the food plot at the upper farm. We got a ton more rocks we got to get off there. This was just for a few minutes as I was burning down the old tin hut. I picked these out of the corner, but what I've been doing is coming in here in all the low spots in my gator pass. I've been filling them with rocks like that one over there. Check out this oak tree though. This thing's been growing like crazy. When I planted it, it was just a stick that stuck up like that tall. Now it's huge. Pretty darn cool. I took and killed everything with glyphosate around here, and then I took the weed whacker in here and weed whacked it. So it's got no competition, but let's go ahead and get this hole filled in right here. Well, I'm over here on Carl's soon-to-be food plot, and I sprayed this a few weeks ago. I don't know if it's dry enough yet. There goes a little buck running right through the... I don't know if it's dry enough yet to start on fire, but we'll go ahead and light it and see if it burns. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go. I think it's a little wet yet. I thought maybe with this wind it would help it. Well, it might. Who knows? This all looks real dead in here. I bet this all goes. Oh yeah, that'll burn good right here. We're on to the next project here. There's a tree stand I have right here, right off the edge of our field that I don't utilize anymore, and I want to take this down and get it out of here. I'll show you. There it is, right there. We're gonna go ahead and climb up there and get this baby taken down. Well, we got that tree stand down, and now I have a spot for this one up at our upper farm to hunt that buck that I call Krabby this fall. He's, I think, going to be a buck that I'm going to pay particular attention to this year. So I think that's kind of what I'm already starting to focus my archery season on, is getting on that deer. So I have a pretty good idea on what he's done the last few years. I have a good record of him on trail camera doing kind of similar stuff last year and the year before. So now that he's the boss of the woods, he will be targeted very, very heavily. We're back, everybody, and this is going to be the future kill site of the buck that I call Krabby right here. I'm going to stick this tree stand right up in there, and we got all these trees covered, and that hanging vine that Krabby hit all last year and the year before is right there. It'd be like 25 yards. He actually just hit this 2 nights ago, and this is just a spot that in years past he seemed to spend the most time right here on this hillside right here, and he'd walk right through here, right through this gator path quite often. So I want to get this set up right now early on, and I've got a lot of confidence if I'm going to get a shot at that buck that this is where it's going to be. He's bedding down in there. The neighbors just logged all that, so that's where he's going to be coming from, and he comes right through here, right up through there, out to the food plots and apple trees and stuff on ours. So I think this is going to be the spot that I can cut him off, but I want to get this stand up here. It's a lot bigger platform stand and just a lot nicer to set in for long periods of time, so that's the plan. Okay, we got the stand in place. It is a nice, comfortable stand that I'll be able to sit back and relax in, knowing that we got an absolute bruiser that could walk by at any moment. There's a few things I want to trim while I was up there. There's a dead thorn apple tree or crab apple tree right here that I want to get out of the way because they walk right through here. And then there's another one right there I want to get out of the way, and then one over here. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Oh, I just came up to the upper farm and there's a big woodchuck out in the food plot down there. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't take that bugger out. Well, I hit him on that first shot, and then he tried running back to its hole, and it took me a few more to get him killed for sure, but he's dead. Let's go check it out. We got a bunch of rocks to pick down there too. Whoa. That chuck lost his mind. That's what you call a skull cap. Totally gone. That first shot hit him back a little bit, and then he started, you can see where he's running through here, and I didn't want him to get back to his hole. His hole was right there. That round went right through here, took his skull off, and hit the dirt right behind it. Dead chuck. So this year we're actually going to turn all this into food plot right here. Well, years past, there's been these big thorn apple trees in here, and of course for years and years we dumped big rocks by these trees, not really thinking about turning this into food plot at a later time, but we are. So now I want to get, you know, as many of these rocks cleared out here as possible. Vern's going to come over with the backhoe one of these days, and we're going to rip these stumps out. But this woodchuck that I just killed kind of made a home out of this rock pile here where this stump is. As you can see now, it was a bad place to make home. He lost his mind, literally. Let's go ahead and start cleaning these rocks up. I'll back the gator right up to it here. Look at all these ants. Red ants. Well, I just found a few snakes. I lifted that rock over, and there's 2 snakes in there. Wherever there's black tarp out here, when they put this gas well in years ago, they put this black tarp lining around it, and to keep all the brine contained, I think, and like the fracking material. And now there's little chunks of plastic all over from that. I've been cleaning it up for years, but it's just tons of it. But every time I lift one of these things up, there's snakes everywhere. There's just a little one right here. Let's see if there's snakes under this one. Nope, no snakes under that one. There's a big chunk of it over here. I want to show you guys. I mean, they're loaded with snakes. Okay, right here's a big chunk. Wait till you see all the snakes that are under this thing. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. Right there, right there. Whoa, that one's a little pissed off about it. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's another big one right there. I should collect some of these snakes. My buddy Chris is deathly scared of them. I should put like 10 of them in a can and go take them over to him. Nah, I won't do that. Don't want to give him a heart attack. Hey, Scout. Guess what's outside? A woodchuck. Let's go shoot it. Well, we've got a chuck out up there on the edge of the field at like 230 yards. So we're going to take our MOA to 0.75 on our night force. We're loaded up. We're going to go ahead and set this camera up and see if we can't take this chuck out. We're in a hurry, so we gotta check on this woodchuck from the truck, and then we're gonna go to the races. So, Kaylee,
what?
You gotta confirm the kill. It should be on your right somewhere. You don't see any?
Is it right on the edge? Is it right on the edge or?
No, it should have been like 5 feet out. Let's see what we got. We got lots of blood. And there's where the round's impacted, but I don't see any dead woodchuck right here. Boy, tons of blood over there. More blood. Either an eagle swooped in the last 40 minutes and took it, or it made it back to its hole. If I owe you push-ups, I'll do them here in a little bit.